talk about your French learners. So most of my clients are French business people. They work in international companies and they need English for their job. Maybe you work with university students like I do as well. But in the end, their aim is to have enough English to work in English. So let's look at what your French learners really need. They don't need to be doing grammar exercises or reading comprehension. They did this for a long time in school. So I think we can talk about all the C's. The first thing they need, confidence. So when we're talking about people who have come through the French school system, unfortunately, there's a lot of focus on what they can't do, a lot of focus on mistakes. Now, in order for learning to take place, we know that you need a more nurturing atmosphere. So our aim is to give confidence to the people we're working with, confidence that they can speak up in a meeting or on a conference call or just to have a conversation with somebody at the coffee machine. So let's not focus on what they're getting wrong. Secondly, communication. So especially for the lower levels, this is the most important thing. You need to communicate for your job. You need to communicate with your colleagues, with the clients. You don't need to focus on how to correctly put the present perfect into this sentence. You need to get your message across, and that's what we need to be helping people with. Third one, clarity. So by clarity, I mean good pronunciation, enough that we can understand. I'm not saying let's get rid of the charming French accent. I'm saying let's help people communicate more clearly. And then as people get to higher levels, say B2 plus, I think we need to start looking at conciseness. Now, I don't know if you've ever read any writing of a French speaker in English. Often it's a little bit like a translation directly from French, and French is much more literary and heavy than English. So we need to look at how we can remove phrases such as, I have the possibility to go to London next week, instead of saying, I can go to London next week. And lastly, correctness. Now, I'm not a big one for grammar. So by correctness, I mean the things that are really going to impede communication. And for French speakers, this is very often things like false friends. If somebody talks to you about the benefits of a company, what are you going to think? You're probably not going to think they're talking about the profit. So come along to my workshop. I'm going to be doing lots of practical activities, lots of ideas for how you can best help your French learners. And we're going to have some fun, and I hope you're going to go away with lots of ideas that you can use straight away on Monday morning. So come and see me, Catherine Aygen. I'll be speaking to you at, I think, 5:30 on Saturday evening. So come and see me before you go to the pub. See you there.